The most powerful way to attract success is by consistently becoming the best version of yourself. Success is drawn to the person who takes consistent action, embraces growth, and never gives up. What if I told you that success isn't just for a lucky few, but something anyone can attract? It's not about talent or chance. It's about building the right habits, mindset, and taking consistent action every day. The truth is, you can become the person who draws success into your life, and today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Are you ready to take control of your future? Let's dive in and start shaping the path to the success you deserve. Number 1. Build habits that make you unstoppable every single day. Success doesn't happen by accident. It is not a matter of luck or chance. It is the result of consistent action, the right mindset, and the habits you build every single day. If you want to be the kind of person who attracts success, you must develop habits that make you unstoppable. Not once in a while, not when it's convenient. Every single day, your habits shape your future. They determine the quality of your life, the level of success you achieve, and the person you become. If you are serious about success, you must take control of them. You must be intentional about what you do daily, because small, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. Most people don't think about their habits. They go through life on autopilot, reacting to circumstances, doing what feels easy, and wondering why they never make real progress. They say they want success, but their daily actions tell a different story. They waste time, they procrastinate, they let distractions control them, and they make excuses instead of making changes. That's not the path to success. That's the path to regret. You have to be different. You have to take control of your life. You have to decide right now that you will no longer settle for anything less than your best. You will create habits that move you forward, that make you stronger, that make you more disciplined, more focused, and more capable. Because when you do, success becomes inevitable. It starts with commitment. If you want to build habits that make you unstoppable, you must first commit to the process. You can't just try for a few days and give up when it gets hard. You must make the decision that no matter what happens, no matter how you feel, no matter how long it takes, you will keep going. You will show up every single day and do what needs to be done. Decide what habits will get you where you want to go. Not all habits are equal. Some will move you forward, while others will hold you back. Identify the habits that will lead to the success you want. If you want to be healthy, you need habits that support your health, exercise, eating well, getting enough sleep. If you want to be financially successful, you need habits that support wealth, saving, investing, spending wisely. If you want to be a leader, you need habits that build confidence and influence, reading, learning, speaking with conviction. Once you know what habits you need, make them non-negotiable. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop saying you'll start tomorrow. Stop looking for shortcuts. Make the decision that from today forward, you will do what needs to be done. No more excuses. Start your day with power. The way you begin your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. Don't wake up and immediately reach for your phone. Don't start your day by checking emails or scrolling through social media. Take control. Wake up with purpose. Do something that strengthens you. Move your body. Read something that feeds your mind. Set clear goals for the day. When you start strong, you stay strong. Eliminate distractions. The world is full of distractions that steal your time and energy. Social media, television, meaningless conversations, endless notifications. These things are designed to keep you distracted and unfocused. If you want to be unstoppable, you must remove the things that slow you down. Guard your time. Protect your focus. Say no to anything that does not move you closer to your goals. Take action before you feel ready. Most people wait. They wait for the right time. They wait until they feel motivated. They wait until everything is perfect. And because of this, they never start. They let fear hold them back. They let doubt control them. But unstoppable people don't wait. They take action, they move forward, even when they are uncertain. They do what needs to be done, even when they don't feel like it. And because of this, they win. Push yourself beyond comfort. Growth does not happen inside your comfort zone. If you only do what is easy, you will never reach your full potential. Success requires discomfort. It requires pushing yourself beyond your limits. It requires stepping into the unknown. If you want to be unstoppable, you must embrace the challenge. You must do the things that scare you. You must face your fears head on and refuse to back down. Be relentless. Success is not for the lazy. It is not for the people who give up at the first sign of struggle. It is for those who refuse to quit. It is for those who keep going when others stop. It is for those who work when no one is watching, who practice when no one is clapping, who stay disciplined when no one is holding them accountable. The people who succeed are the ones who refuse to accept failure as an option. Train your mind to be strong. Your mind controls everything. If you allow negativity, doubt, and fear to take over, you will sabotage your success before you even start. You must strengthen your mind every single day. Feed it with positive, empowering thoughts. Guard it against negativity. Develop mental toughness. When challenges arise, face them with confidence. When setbacks happen, learn from them and move forward. A strong mind creates an unstoppable person. Surround yourself with winners. The people you spend time with will either lift you up or pull you down. If you are surrounded by people who complain, who make excuses, who settle for mediocrity, their habits will rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with people who are driven, who are disciplined, who demand the best from themselves, you will rise to their level. Choose your circle wisely. Stay disciplined even when no one is watching. The true test of character is what you do when no one is holding you accountable. It's easy to stay on track when people are watching. It's easy to put in the effort when someone is pushing you. But what do you do when no one is around? Do you keep your promises to yourself? Do you stay committed to your goals? The people who attract success are the ones who hold themselves to a higher standard, even when no one is looking. Keep growing. Success is not a destination, it is a journey. The moment you stop learning, the moment you stop improving, you start falling behind. No matter how much success you achieve, there is always another level. There is always more to learn, more to do, more to become. Never settle. Never stop growing. Keep pushing forward. Be patient but relentless. Success takes time. It does not happen overnight. There will be setbacks. There will be challenges. There will be moments when you question whether it is worth it. But if you stay the course, if you keep going, if you refuse to give up, you will win. Success does not belong to the smartest, the luckiest, or the most talented. It belongs to those who are willing to do the work, day in and day out, until they get where they want to be. The person you are today is a result of the habits you have built, and the person you will become is determined by the habits you choose from this moment forward. You have the power to change your life. You have the ability to become unstoppable. But it starts with your daily actions. It starts with the habits you commit to. Decide who you want to be. Decide what kind of life you want to create, and then build the habits that will get you there. Do it with discipline. Do it with intention. Do it every single day. Because when you do, success will not be something you chase. It will be something you attract. Number 2, surround yourself with people who push you higher. The people around you shape your future. They influence your mindset, your actions, and the level of success you achieve. If you want to reach your highest potential, you must surround yourself with people who push you higher. The wrong environment will hold you back. The right one will propel you forward. Look at your life right now. The results you have are a reflection of the people you spend the most time with. If you are surrounded by negativity, excuses, and low standards, you will absorb those behaviors. If you are surrounded by ambition, discipline, and success, you will rise to that level. This is not about luck. It is about influence. The people closest to you determine what is normal in your life. If you spend time with people who make excuses, you will start making excuses. If you are around people who avoid responsibility, you will start doing the same. But if you surround yourself with people who demand more from themselves, who set high standards, who never settle for average, you will be forced to elevate yourself. Success becomes your new standard, not an option. You must choose your circle with intention. Most people accept whoever comes into their life. They allow friendships to form by chance instead of by choice. They do not consider the impact these relationships have on their success. And because of this, they stay stuck. They keep the wrong influences around them, and then they wonder why they struggle to grow. If you want to go higher, you must make tough decisions. You must be willing to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. It is not selfish to distance yourself from negativity. It is necessary. If someone is always complaining, always doubting, always finding reasons why things won't work, their mindset will infect you. You might not notice it at first, but over time, their words become your thoughts. Their beliefs become your beliefs. Their limitations become your limitations. You must break free from that environment if you want to succeed. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. Find those who are ahead of you, who have achieved what you want, who push you to be better. These people will challenge you. They will not accept your excuses. They will hold you accountable. They will expect more from you than you expect from yourself. This is the environment where growth happens. When you are around high achievers, something changes in you. You begin to think differently. You begin to see new possibilities. You realize that success is not for a select few. It is for those who are willing to do what it takes. You start raising your own standards, not because someone tells you to, but because you see what is possible. Seek out people who are driven. Find individuals who are constantly improving, who are disciplined, who refuse to settle. These are the people who will push you to grow. They will not let you stay comfortable. They will challenge you, question you, and expect you to rise to the occasion. At times this will be uncomfortable, but discomfort is necessary for growth. Choose people who are honest with you. True friends and mentors do not just tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. They do not sugarcoat the truth. If you are making excuses, they will call you out. If you are falling short of your potential, they will remind you of what you are capable of. This is the kind of support that leads to real success. Learn from those who have already achieved success. There is no reason to figure everything out on your own. There are people who have already walked the path you want to walk. Their knowledge, their experiences, and their insights can save you years of trial and error. Do not let pride or ego stop you from seeking guidance. A smart person learns from their own mistakes. A wise person learns from the mistakes of others. Be intentional about the conversations you have. If your conversations are filled with gossip, negativity, and complaints, that energy will consume you. If your conversations are focused on goals, strategies, and growth, you will be constantly improving. Words shape your mindset. The discussions you have daily determine the way you think and the way you approach life. Do not let loyalty keep you stuck. Just because you have known someone for years does not mean they are meant to stay in your life. Growth requires change. If you are evolving and someone else is staying the same, there will come a point where you must choose. Stay at their level or keep growing. Many people stay in toxic friendships and relationships because they feel guilty for outgrowing them. But the truth is, you cannot help others by lowering yourself. The best way to inspire those around you is by rising higher. Give value to those who push you forward. Relationships are a two-way street. Do not just take, give. If you find people who challenge you, support you, and push you to be better, show appreciation. Contribute to their success as well. The strongest relationships are built on mutual growth. Support others the way you want to be supported. Eliminate energy-draining relationships. There are people who will never support you, no matter how much you grow. There are people who will resent your success, who will try to bring you down, who will discourage you from pushing forward. They might disguise it as concern, as advice, as love, but deep down they do not want you to outgrow them. Recognize this early and walk away. Expand your network. If you do not have successful people around you, go find them. Attend events. Join groups. Connect with mentors. Read books written by those who have already succeeded. Surround yourself with greatness, even if it starts from a distance. The more you expose yourself to high-level thinking, the faster you will elevate. Stop wasting time on meaningless relationships. Every moment spent with the wrong people is time that could be invested in building the right connections. Do not hold on to relationships that drain you. Spend your time with those who inspire you to be better, to think bigger, to do more.
Make personal growth your top priority. If you want to attract successful people, you must become a person of value. Work on your mindset, improve your skills, build your discipline. The more you grow, the more you will naturally attract people who align with your vision. Your success is too important to be influenced by negativity. Your future is too valuable to be held back by the wrong crowd. Surround yourself with people who lift you higher, who challenge you, who refuse to let you settle. When you do, success will no longer be something you chase. It will be something you naturally attract.
Number 3. Develop unshakable confidence in your abilities and decisions. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you develop. It is built through action, discipline, and experience. If you want to attract success, you must develop unshakable confidence in your abilities and decisions. Without confidence, you will hesitate, doubt yourself, and miss opportunities. With it, you will move forward with certainty, take bold action, and create the results you want. Confidence is the foundation of success. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every major success story started with someone who believed in themselves before anyone else did. If you do not believe in your abilities, no one else will. The way you see yourself determines how others see you. If you walk into a room unsure of yourself, people will sense it. If you speak with hesitation, they will question your words. But if you carry yourself with confidence, if you speak with conviction, people will listen. The first step to building confidence is taking control of your thoughts. Your mind is either working for you or against you. If you constantly tell yourself, "I can't do this," "I'm not good enough," or "what if I fail?" you are training yourself to hesitate. Negative thoughts create fear, and fear stops action. You must replace those thoughts with ones that empower you. Tell yourself, "I am capable, I can figure this out, and I deserve success." The more you repeat positive statements, the stronger they become. Confidence is built through action. You cannot think your way into confidence, you must act. The more you do something, the more comfortable you become with it. If you fear speaking, start speaking more. If you doubt your ability to lead, put yourself in leadership situations. Confidence does not come from waiting until you feel ready. It comes from doing the thing you fear until it becomes second nature. Trust yourself to make decisions. Many people lack confidence because they second-guess everything. They analyze, hesitate, and overthink, afraid of making the wrong choice. But success is not about always being right. It is about making decisions, learning from them, and adjusting as you go. If you wait for absolute certainty, you will never take action. Train yourself to decide quickly and commit fully. If you make a mistake, learn from it and move forward. Stop seeking approval from others. Many people never develop confidence because they are too concerned with what others think. They wait for permission, they look for validation. They let the opinions of others dictate their actions. But the truth is, no one will give you confidence. No one will hand it to you. You must claim it. The moment you stop looking for approval is the moment you take control of your own belief in yourself, master your body language. Confidence is not just about how you think, it is about how you present yourself. Stand tall, make eye contact. Speak clearly. Move with purpose. When you carry yourself with strength, you send a message to yourself and others that you are in control. If you want to feel more confident, change how you hold yourself. The body follows the mind, but the mind also follows the body. Develop confidence. One of the biggest reasons people lack confidence is that they know they are unprepared. If you are unsure of yourself, it may be because you have not put in the work to develop real skills. Confidence without competence is empty. To build true confidence, master your craft. Study, practice, and refine your skills until you know without a doubt that you can deliver. Stop comparing yourself to others. Many people feel insecure because they measure their progress against someone else's success. But confidence does not come from being better than others. It comes from being better than you were yesterday. Focus on your own growth. Track your progress. Celebrate your small wins. The more you recognize your own improvement, the stronger your confidence will become. Take responsibility for your own success.
People who lack confidence often blame external factors for their failures. They say, "I wasn't given a fair chance. The timing wasn't right, or someone else had an advantage." But this mindset keeps you stuck. Confident people take full responsibility for their lives. They do not wait for opportunities. They create them. They do not make excuses. They find solutions. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Confidence grows in the right environment. If you are around people who doubt you, criticize you, or make you feel small, it will be hard to develop belief in yourself. Seek out those who encourage you, who challenge you, and who push you to be better. When you are surrounded by strong, confident people, their mindset will influence yours. Eliminate self-doubt by taking risks. Confidence is built in moments of uncertainty. When you take a risk and succeed, you prove to yourself that you are capable. When you take a risk and fail, you prove to yourself that you can handle failure and keep going. Both outcomes make you stronger. If you avoid risks, you stay the same. If you embrace them, you grow. Train yourself to handle criticism. Many people fear judgment, and this fear kills their confidence. But criticism is a part of success. No matter what you do, someone will have an opinion. Some will doubt you. Some will try to bring you down. You must learn to separate constructive feedback from meaningless negativity. Use criticism that helps you grow. Ignore the rest. The moment you stop caring about unimportant opinions is the moment your confidence becomes unshakable. Keep promises to yourself. Confidence is built on self-trust. If you constantly say you will do something and then back out, you teach yourself that your own word does not matter. But when you commit to something and follow through, you build trust in yourself. Small wins add up. If you say you will wake up early, do it. If you say you will work out, show up. If you say you will complete a task, finish it. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your confidence grows. Focus on solutions, not problems. People with weak confidence dwell on obstacles. They see challenges as reasons to quit, but confident people see problems as opportunities. They ask, "How can I solve this?" instead of "Why is this happening to me?" When you train your mind to look for solutions, you become someone who can handle anything. This belief in yourself is the key to unshakable confidence. Celebrate your progress. Too many people only focus on how far they have to go. They forget to acknowledge how far they have already come. Take time to recognize your growth. Look back at the challenges you have overcome. Remind yourself of the times you succeeded despite the odds. Every past victory is proof that you are capable of achieving more. Speak with conviction. Your words shape your confidence. If you constantly say, "I don't know if I can do this," "I'm not sure," or maybe you weaken your own belief. Speak with strength. Say, "I will figure this out. I am prepared and I am ready." The way you talk to yourself determines the way you feel about yourself. Push yourself beyond your limits. Confidence grows when you do things you once thought were impossible. Set big goals. Take on challenges that scare you. Push yourself past the point of comfort. Each time you break through a limitation, your confidence expands. You start to see yourself as someone who is capable of doing more than you ever imagined. Refuse to give up. The strongest confidence comes from persistence. When you keep going despite setbacks, despite failures, despite challenges, you prove to yourself that you cannot be broken. This is the ultimate source of confidence, not just believing you can succeed, but knowing that no matter what happens, you will keep moving forward. Your confidence is your responsibility. No one can give it to you, and no one can take it away unless you let them.
Rebuild it daily.
Strengthen it through action. Protect it from negativity. When you develop unshakable confidence in your abilities and decisions, success will not be something you chase. It will be something you naturally attract.
Number 4. Take massive action instead of waiting for the right time. Success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who take action. Too many people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until they feel ready, waiting for someone to give them permission. But while they wait, opportunities pass them by. The people who achieve success are the ones who move forward despite uncertainty. They do not wait for conditions to be perfect. They take massive action and create their own opportunities. If you want something, you must go after it. Thinking about success will not make it happen. Planning for success will not make it happen. The only thing that creates results is action, and not just small, hesitant steps, bold, decisive action. If you wait for the stars to align, you will wait forever. There is no perfect time to start. There is only now. Fear is what keeps people stuck. They are afraid of failing, afraid of making the wrong choice, afraid of what others will think. But fear does not go away on its own. It only disappears when you face it. If you let fear control you, you will stay exactly where you are. The only way to gain confidence is to act despite fear. Every time you push through doubt and take action, you weaken fear's grip on you. Indecision is the enemy of progress. People who hesitate, who overthink, who analyze every possible outcome before making a move, never accomplish anything. They are stuck in their heads, stuck in planning, stuck in endless preparation. Meanwhile, the doers are out in the world, making things happen. Success is never the result of perfect decisions. It is the result of movement. Even if you make mistakes, even if you fail, action moves you forward. Stop waiting for permission. Many people hold themselves back because they think they need approval. They wait for someone to tell them they are ready, that they are good enough, that they should go for it. But no one will give you permission to succeed. No one will come and push you forward. You must decide for yourself that you are worthy of success and take action. There will never be a perfect moment. Life will always be busy. There will always be reasons to wait, but winners do not let excuses stop them. They do not say, "I'll start next year," or "I'll wait until I feel ready." They start now, knowing that progress comes from doing, not waiting. The best way to prepare is to begin. Action creates momentum. The hardest part is always the first step. Once you start moving, things become easier. You figure things out along the way. You adjust, you improve, you grow. But none of that happens if you do not take the first step. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Massive action means doing more than what is comfortable. It means pushing yourself beyond what you think is possible. If you take small, hesitant steps, you will get small, hesitant results. If you take bold, relentless action, you will get bold, powerful results. Success requires intensity. It requires a sense of urgency. Do not mistake activity for action. Many people keep themselves busy, but never actually move forward. They plan, they research, they talk about what they are going to do, but they never execute. Real action is about results. If what you are doing is not bringing you closer to your goal, it is not action. It is distraction. Perfectionism is just another form of procrastination. People say they are waiting for the perfect time because they do not want to fail. They want every detail figured out before they begin. But perfection is an illusion. No one who has ever achieved great things started with everything perfectly in place. They started messy. They made mistakes. They figured things out as they went. And that is what you must do. Take responsibility for your results. People who wait blame circumstances. They blame the economy. They blame their past. They blame their lack of resources. But successful people refuse to make excuses. They understand that their future is in their hands. They take ownership of their success and act accordingly. Stop underestimating what you are capable of. Most people limit themselves because they do not believe in their own potential. They think they are not smart enough, not talented enough, not lucky enough. But the truth is, success is not reserved for a select few. It is available to anyone who is willing to take action and refuse to quit. Move fast. The world rewards speed. While others are still thinking, you should already be doing. While others are still planning, you should already be executing. The faster you move, the more you accomplish. And the more you accomplish, the more confident you become. Action builds confidence. Ignore the people who doubt you. There will always be those who tell you to slow down, to be careful, to wait. But these are the same people who never take action themselves. Do not listen to those who have not achieved what you want. Listen to those who have, and they will all tell you the same thing. Success comes from action.
Commit fully to what you want. Half-hearted effort brings half-hearted results. If you are going to do something, go all in. Be relentless, be obsessed. Give it everything you have. Do not dabble, do not test the waters, jump in and go for it. When you give your full effort, you force success to happen. Learn as you go. You do not need to know everything before you begin. Start with what you have. Figure it out along the way. The most successful people are not the ones who know everything. They are the ones who are willing to learn through action. Build discipline. There will be days when you do not feel motivated. Days when you do not feel like taking action. But success does not come from doing things only when you feel like it. It comes from doing them no matter what. Discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who do not. Measure your progress. Action is not just about movement, it is about results. Track what you are doing. Pay attention to what is working and what is not. Adjust as needed. Improve continuously. But never stop moving forward. Do not settle for average. Average people wait. Average people hesitate. Average people never reach their full potential because they are too afraid to take bold action. Do not be average. Decide that you will be the person who takes action, who makes things happen, who refuses to wait for life to hand them anything. Your future is being shaped by what you do right now. If you keep waiting, your future will look exactly the same as your present. But if you take massive action today, everything can change. You have the power to create the life you want. The only question is, will you take action or will you keep waiting?
Number 5. Master your emotions and stay focused under pressure. Mastering your emotions is the key to staying focused under pressure. Life will test you. Challenges will come. People will doubt you. Unexpected setbacks will hit you when you least expect them. If you let your emotions control you, you will react impulsively, lose focus, and make decisions that push you further from success. But if you learn to control your emotions, you will stay clear-headed, make strategic moves, and continue progressing no matter what comes your way. Success does not go to the person who is always motivated. It goes to the person who is disciplined enough to take action regardless of how they feel. If you allow your emotions to dictate your actions, you will be inconsistent. Some days you will be excited and driven. Other days you will feel tired, frustrated, or discouraged. But your goals do not care how you feel. Your responsibilities do not pause because you are having a bad day. To succeed, you must learn to act with purpose, not just emotion. The first step to mastering your emotions is awareness. Many people react without even realizing why. They let frustration, anger, or fear take over, without stopping to ask themselves what is really happening. If you want to stay in control, you must become aware of your triggers. Pay attention to what causes you to feel stressed, overwhelmed, or distracted. Once you understand your patterns, you can start changing them. Do not let temporary feelings lead to permanent mistakes. In the heat of the moment, emotions can cloud your judgment. A bad mood can make you lash out at the wrong person. Stress can push you to quit something important. Fear can stop you from taking an opportunity that could change your life. Before reacting, pause. Take a deep breath. Step back from the situation. Ask yourself, what is the best response here? Training yourself to pause before reacting gives you power over your emotions, instead of letting them have power over you. Learn to separate emotion from decision-making. Just because something feels uncomfortable does not mean it is the wrong move. Just because something feels good does not mean it is the right move. Some of the best decisions you will ever make will be the hardest ones. Some of the most rewarding actions will be the ones that scare you the most. Do not make choices based on what is easiest in the moment. Make choices based on what will serve your long-term success. Pressure is part of life. No one reaches the top without facing high-stakes situations. Whether it is a major career opportunity, a big financial decision, or a personal challenge, pressure will test your ability to perform. Most people crumble under pressure because they let stress consume them. They get overwhelmed, panic, and lose control. But the ones who thrive under pressure are the ones who train themselves to stay calm, focus on solutions, and trust their ability to handle any situation.
Develop the ability to stay calm in chaos. Life will not always go according to plan. Unexpected obstacles will appear. People will disappoint you. Plans will fall apart. But the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is how they respond when things go wrong. If you panic, you lose control. If you complain, you waste energy. But if you stay calm, analyze the situation, and take control of what you can, you will always find a way forward. Do not waste energy on things you cannot control. Most stress comes from focusing on things outside of your power. People spend too much time worrying about what others think, what might go wrong, or what they wish they could change. But worrying does not fix anything. It only drains you. The only thing that matters is what you can control: your mindset, your actions, and your effort. If you put all your energy into what you can control, you will always find solutions. Build mental toughness. Weak minds break under pressure. Strong minds rise to the occasion. Mental toughness is built through experience, by pushing through hard times, facing your fears, and proving to yourself that you can handle more than you thought. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger. The more you overcome, the more unshakable you become. Use stress to your advantage. Stress is not always a bad thing. The right amount of pressure can push you to perform at your highest level. It can sharpen your focus and increase your drive, but only if you learn to channel it. Instead of letting stress paralyze you, use it as fuel. When you feel pressure, remind yourself that it is a sign you are stepping outside your comfort zone, which is where all growth happens. Stay disciplined no matter what. Some days you will not feel like showing up. Some days you will feel tired, frustrated, or uninspired. But discipline means doing what needs to be done regardless of your emotions. The people who achieve success are not the ones who feel motivated every day. They are the ones who do the work even when they do not feel like it. If you master discipline, you will outperform everyone who relies on motivation alone. Protect your focus. In a world full of distractions, staying focused is a superpower. Social media, negative people, unnecessary drama, these things will steal your attention if you let them. But if you want success, you must protect your mind. Cut out distractions. Set clear priorities. Train yourself to focus deeply on what matters. The more focused you are, the faster you will progress. Surround yourself with people who keep you strong. Emotions are contagious. If you are around people who panic under pressure, you will absorb that energy. But if you are around people who stay strong, who remain calm, who think logically even in tough situations, you will develop the same mindset. Choose your environment carefully. Practice emotional control daily. Mastering your emotions is not something you do once. It is something you must work on every day. Train yourself to stay calm in stressful situations. Challenge yourself to remain focused even when you feel frustrated. Strengthen your ability to control your thoughts instead of letting them control you. The more you practice, the stronger you will become. Develop a clear vision for your life. When you know exactly what you want and why it matters, it becomes easier to stay focused under pressure. Challenges will not shake you, because you will have a strong reason to keep going. Uncertainty will not make you hesitate, because you will know exactly where you are headed. Having a clear vision gives you direction and purpose, which makes you unstoppable. Master your emotions and you will master your future. The strongest people in the world are not those who never feel fear, stress, or doubt. They are the ones who refuse to let those emotions stop them. Control your emotions. Stay focused. Keep moving forward no matter what. When you develop this level of control, nothing can stand in your way.
Number 6. Eliminate distractions that steal your time and energy. Distractions are the enemy of success. They steal your time, drain your energy, and slow your progress. If you want to achieve anything great, you must learn to eliminate the things that pull you away from your goals. Success is not about doing more, it is about doing what matters. And to do that, you must remove everything that does not serve your purpose. Most people do not fail because they lack talent, intelligence, or opportunity. They fail because they waste too much time on things that do not matter. They check their phones every few minutes. They scroll through social media for hours. They allow unnecessary conversations and pointless entertainment to consume their time. They stay busy, but never truly productive. Time is your most valuable asset. Every second you waste is a second you will never get back. If you are serious about achieving success, you must treat your time with the same level of respect you treat your money. You would not allow someone to walk into your home and steal your money, so why do you allow distractions to steal your time? The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is how they use their time. The successful are ruthless about eliminating distractions. The first step is awareness. You cannot fix what you do not track. Most people do not even realize how much time they waste. If you want to take control, start by identifying your biggest distractions. Pay attention to how you spend your day. Where does your time go? What activities pull you away from meaningful work? Once you see where your time is being lost, you can begin to eliminate what does not serve you. Social media is one of the biggest time wasters in the world. It is designed to keep you addicted, to make you keep scrolling, to pull you into an endless cycle of consuming content that does not bring real value to your life. Every time you check your phone, you lose focus. And once your focus is broken, it takes time to regain it. Imagine how much further you would be if you replaced those wasted hours with productive action. Notifications are a constant source of distraction. Every beep, buzz, or pop-up pulls you away from what you are doing. And the problem is, once your attention is broken, it is difficult to get back into deep work. If you want to be productive, turn off unnecessary notifications. Put your phone on silent. Create an environment where your focus is protected. The fewer distractions you allow, the more you can accomplish. People can be distractions too. Not everyone in your life is pushing you forward. Some people waste your time with negativity, gossip, and meaningless conversations. If you are serious about your success, you must set boundaries. Protect your time. Do not let others pull you into their distractions. Surround yourself with those who respect your goals and encourage your growth. Your environment plays a huge role in your focus. If your workspace is cluttered, your mind will be cluttered. If your surroundings are noisy, your thoughts will be scattered. Create a space where you can focus without interruption. Remove anything that does not contribute to your productivity. A clean, organized environment leads to a clear, focused mind. Multitasking is another hidden distraction. People think they are being productive by doing multiple things at once, but in reality, they are just dividing their attention and doing everything poorly. Focus on one thing at a time. Give it your full attention. You will get better results and complete your tasks faster when you commit fully to one task before moving on to the next. Entertainment is not always bad, but it must be controlled. Watching TV, playing video games, or spending hours on YouTube will not bring you closer to your goals. If you are consuming more than you are creating, you are wasting time. There is nothing wrong with relaxing, but it should never come at the expense of your growth. Emails and messages can be distractions as well. Many people spend their entire day responding to emails instead of working on what truly matters. Set specific times for checking messages instead of constantly reacting to them. The less time you spend on unnecessary communication, the more time you have for deep, meaningful work. Procrastination is a major killer of progress. People delay taking action because they feel like they have time. But time is always moving, and the longer you wait, the further you fall behind. Procrastination is just another form of distraction. It keeps you from doing the hard but necessary work. The cure for procrastination is action. Do not wait until you feel ready. Start now and momentum will follow. Lack of sleep leads to poor focus and low energy. Many people struggle with productivity because they do not take care of their bodies. If you are tired all the time, distractions will easily pull you away from your work. Prioritize rest. A well-rested mind is a focused mind. Mental distractions are just as dangerous as external ones. Worry, self-doubt, and overthinking keep people stuck. If your mind is constantly occupied with unnecessary thoughts, you will struggle to stay focused. Train yourself to clear your mind. Meditation, exercise, or even taking a short walk can help reset your focus. Do whatever it takes to keep your mental energy sharp. Overcommitment can also be a form of distraction. If you are saying yes to everything, you are saying no to your own goals. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your priorities. You do not need to attend every event,
respond to every request, or be available all the time. The more you say no to distractions, the more time you have for meaningful work. Set clear goals and priorities. When you know exactly what you are working toward, distractions become less tempting. If you do not have a plan, you will drift through your days, letting distractions take control. Have a clear daily plan. Know what needs to be done and commit to it. Time blocking is one of the most powerful strategies for eliminating distractions. Set specific times for work, breaks, and personal activities. When you are working, fully commit to it. When you take a break, do it with intention. Structuring your time keeps you disciplined and reduces the chance of distractions creeping in. Do not let small, unimportant tasks steal your focus. Checking emails, organizing files, or running errands might feel productive, but if they are not bringing you closer to your goals, they are just distractions in disguise. Focus on high-impact activities, the things that truly move the needle forward. Success requires focus. The people who achieve the most are not necessarily the smartest or the most talented. They are the ones who eliminate distractions, protect their time, and stay committed to their goals. If you want to stand out, become the person who is disciplined enough to focus deeply while everyone else is distracted. Every distraction you eliminate brings you one step closer to success. Remove what does not serve you. Protect your energy. Guard your time. Stay focused, and you will achieve what others only dream of.
Number 7. Set goals that challenge and force you to grow. Success does not happen by accident. It is the result of setting goals that push you beyond your limits. If you want to become more, do more, and achieve more, you must set goals that challenge you. Goals that force you to grow. Goals that demand more from you than you have ever given before. If your goals are easy, they will not change you. If they do not make you uncomfortable, they will not make you better. Growth only happens when you push yourself beyond what is familiar. Most people set goals that are too small. They choose what is safe and comfortable. They set targets they know they can reach because they are afraid of failure, but comfort does not lead to success. Playing small will never help you become the person you were meant to be. If you want a life that excites you, your goals must be bigger than you think you can handle. They must stretch you, test you, and force you to become stronger. When you set a goal, do not ask yourself if it is easy. Ask yourself if it is worth it. A real goal should excite you and scare you at the same time. It should make you feel a little nervous because you know it will require effort, discipline, and sacrifice. But that is exactly why it is the right goal. Growth only happens when you step into the unknown and challenge yourself in ways you never have before. The right goals will force you to develop new skills. They will make you think differently, work harder, and take action you have been avoiding. They will make you realize that you are capable of far more than you believed. Every great achiever in history had one thing in common. They set goals that required them to become better than they were. They did not settle for what was easy. They chose what was necessary. If your goal does not require you to change, it is not big enough. The purpose of setting a goal is not just to achieve something. It is to grow into the kind of person who can achieve it. A strong goal will force you to wake up earlier, work smarter, and develop new habits. It will make you disciplined. It will demand consistency. It will require you to push through days when you feel like quitting. You must set clear and specific goals. Vague goals lead to vague results. If you say, "I want to be successful," that is not a goal, it is a wish. But if you say, "I will earn a six-figure income in the next 12 months by increasing my sales and improving my skills," now you have a goal with direction. The more specific you are, the easier it is to take action. A challenging goal will reveal your weaknesses. It will expose the areas where you need to improve. Do not let this discourage you. Instead, use it as motivation to level up. If your goal requires you to improve your communication, start practicing. If it requires you to develop leadership skills, start leading. Every weakness you overcome brings you one step closer to success. You must set goals with deadlines. A goal without a deadline is just a dream. When you give yourself a specific timeline, you create urgency. You stop waiting for the perfect time and start making progress today. Success is built through daily actions, not wishful thinking. If you set a goal, commit to taking action every single day until you achieve it. Accountability is key. If you keep your goals to yourself, it is easy to let them fade away.
But when you share your goals with someone who will hold you accountable, you are more likely to follow through. Find a mentor, a coach, or a friend who will push you to stay committed. Surround yourself with people who will challenge you when you start making excuses. The journey to achieving your goal will not be smooth. You will face setbacks. You will have moments of doubt. You will feel like giving up. But this is where growth happens. Every challenge you face is shaping you into the person who can handle success. Do not run from the struggle. Embrace it. The more you push through difficulties, the stronger you become. Do not lower your goal when it feels hard. Instead, raise your level of effort. Too many people give up when they hit resistance. They assume difficulty means failure. But struggle is a sign that you are growing. The people who succeed are not the ones who avoid challenges. They are the ones who push through them. Your goal must be bigger than your excuses. If you want something bad enough, you will find a way. If you do not, you will find an excuse. Most people let distractions, fear, and self-doubt keep them stuck. But those who achieve great things make their goal a priority. They do not wait for motivation. They take action no matter how they feel. Growth is uncomfortable. It requires sacrifice. It means saying no to distractions. It means waking up early when you would rather sleep in. It means choosing discipline over comfort. But the reward is worth it. When you push yourself to achieve something great, you gain confidence, strength, and a sense of purpose. You prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever imagined. The key to achieving big goals is breaking them down. If you focus only on the big picture, it can feel overwhelming. But when you break your goal into small, actionable steps, it becomes manageable. Focus on what you need to do today. Take one step at a time. Small, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. If you do not track your actions, you will not know if you are moving forward. Keep a record of what you accomplish each day. Adjust your approach when necessary. If something is not working, change your strategy, but never change your goal. Visualize your success every day. See yourself achieving your goal. Feel the excitement of reaching that next level. The more you mentally experience success, the more motivated you will be to make it a reality. What you focus on grows. If you constantly remind yourself of your goal, you will stay driven to achieve it. Your goals should inspire you. If they do not excite you, they are not big enough. A strong goal should make you jump out of bed in the morning, ready to take action. It should give you a reason to keep going even when things get tough. It should remind you that you are working towards something bigger than yourself. Success is not about luck. It is about setting goals that demand your best effort and refusing to settle for less. Push yourself. Challenge yourself. Set goals that force you to grow. The person you become in the process is the greatest reward of all.
Number 8. Speak and act with power, clarity, and conviction. To attract success, you must learn to speak and act with power, clarity, and conviction. The way you communicate, both with others and with yourself, has a direct impact on your ability to achieve your goals. When you speak and act with confidence and purpose, you command attention and respect. You establish yourself as someone who knows exactly what they want and is not afraid to go after it. If you are serious about success, you cannot afford to be uncertain in your words or actions. Everything you say and do must reflect your commitment, determination, and belief in yourself. The first step to speaking with power is understanding the impact of your words. Words are not just sounds we make, they are tools for creating change. The words you speak have the power to shape your reality. What you say about yourself, your goals, and your future directly influences your mindset. If you constantly say things like, "I'm not good enough," "I'll never make it," or "I can't do that," you are reinforcing a negative mindset. But when you speak with confidence, you are programming your mind for success. When you declare your intentions with clarity, you make your goals real. When you speak, do so with intention. Every word you say should be chosen carefully, because your words are a reflection of your thoughts. If your mind is filled with doubt and fear, your words will be weak and uncertain. But if your mind is clear, focused, and driven by purpose, your words will have power. Speak with the certainty that your goals are achievable, and others will believe in your vision too. When you speak, Say it like you mean it, because your audience, whether they are your family, friends, or colleagues, will listen to what you say and act accordingly. Clarity is essential when you communicate. When you are clear in your communication, there is no room for confusion. You make your message simple and direct, leaving no doubt about what you want to achieve. Vagueness and uncertainty can create hesitation, which leads to missed opportunities. If you are not clear about your goals, others will not be either. You need to be able to explain your vision in a way that others can see it clearly. This will inspire them to get on board and support you. Clarity also means knowing exactly what you want and why you want it. When you are clear on your purpose, your words carry weight. In addition to being clear, you must speak with conviction. Conviction is the belief that your actions are aligned with your values and that you are moving towards something meaningful. When you speak with conviction, you show others that you are not just going through the motions, you are committed to your vision, and nothing is going to stop you from reaching it. Conviction is contagious. When others hear the strength in your voice, they will believe in you and your ability to succeed. Your conviction gives them permission to believe in themselves too. Conviction comes from knowing your why. When you are deeply connected to your reason for pursuing your goals, you speak and act with greater passion and purpose. Your why is the driving force behind everything you do. It is what gets you out of bed in the morning when you'd rather stay asleep. It is what keeps you going when you face obstacles. When you speak with conviction, you remind yourself and others of your commitment to your cause. Your why is the foundation of your success, and speaking from that place of purpose strengthens your resolve. When you act with power, you take control of your situation. Power is not about dominating others or forcing your way through life. It is about being in control of your actions, your choices, and your attitude. When you act with power, you do so confidently, knowing that you are taking deliberate steps toward your goals. You are not reacting to life, you are proactively shaping your future. Your actions reflect your confidence and belief in your abilities. Acting with power also means being decisive. Successful people make decisions quickly and stick to them. They do not hesitate or second-guess themselves. They trust their instincts and take action, even when faced with uncertainty. The more decisively you act, the more control you will have over your life. Hesitation and indecision can paralyze you. Power comes from knowing what you want and taking action without fear. When you speak and act with power, you also show leadership. Leadership is not about having a title or position. It is about influencing others and guiding them toward a common goal. When you communicate with power, clarity, and conviction, you inspire others to follow you. You set the standard for how others should behave. You lead by example, showing them what is possible when you speak and act with confidence. Your body language is an important part of your communication. When you speak, your body should reflect the power and conviction in your words. Stand tall. Maintain eye contact. Use gestures to emphasize your points. When you speak with confidence, others will notice. They will take you more seriously. Your body language should reinforce the message you are conveying. If you are unsure of yourself, your body language will reflect that too. Remember, your body speaks just as loudly as your words. Another key to speaking with power is to speak less and listen more. Strong communicators know that they do not need to dominate the conversation. They know when to speak and when to listen. Listening allows you to understand others, gain new insights, and strengthen relationships. When you listen actively, you are showing respect for others' perspectives. Speaking with power is not about talking over people. It is about communicating effectively, engaging with others, and showing that you value what they have to say. Speaking with power also means taking responsibility for your words. If you make a mistake, own up to it. If you say something that isn't true, correct it. Being accountable for your words shows integrity and strength of character. People will respect you more when you speak honestly and with responsibility. When you act with power, you stand by your word and your actions. When you speak and act with power, clarity, and conviction, you create an energy that others will be drawn to. People will look to you for guidance and inspiration. Your words will have influence, and your actions will inspire others to take action. Speaking and acting with power is not about arrogance or self-centeredness. It is about living with purpose and integrity.
It is about being clear on what you want and having the confidence to go after it. Confidence comes from practice. The more you speak with power, the more comfortable you will become. Start by speaking clearly and confidently in everyday situations. Speak with conviction in your conversations, your presentations, and your interactions. Practice your message until it becomes second nature. Remember, the way you speak and act determines how others perceive you. If you speak and act with power, people will view you as a leader, someone who is capable of achieving great things. If you speak with clarity, people will understand your vision and be inspired by it. And if you speak with conviction, people will believe in you and your ability to succeed.
Number 9. Discipline yourself to do what others refuse to do. If you want to achieve extraordinary success, you must be willing to do what others refuse to do. The path to greatness is not easy, and it is certainly not crowded. Most people follow the crowd, doing what is comfortable, familiar, and convenient. But if you want to stand out, if you want to truly make your mark on the world, you must be willing to go the extra mile, to do what others won't do. This is where discipline becomes your most powerful ally. Discipline is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. It is the key that unlocks the door to your potential. The first step in developing discipline is understanding that success is not about doing what's easy. It's about doing what's necessary. Even when it's hard, even when it feels uncomfortable, and even when others around you are choosing the easy way out. Most people want the rewards without putting in the work. They want the benefits without the sacrifices. They want the results without the discipline. But true success comes to those who are willing to pay the price. You must develop the discipline to do what others refuse to do. Because the difference between success and failure often comes down to a few key moments of decision. Will you get up when everyone else is still sleeping? Will you push through when others quit? Will you keep going when others settle for mediocrity? The answer to these questions determines whether you will achieve your goals or remain stuck where you are. Success requires action, and that action is often the one thing that others are unwilling to do. It is important to remember that discipline is not a trait that some people are born with, while others are not. Discipline is a skill that you can develop. It is a habit you can cultivate, and like any skill, it takes time, effort, and repetition to improve. When you discipline yourself to do what others refuse to do, you are making the conscious decision to prioritize your goals over your immediate comfort. You are choosing to invest in your future, even when it's inconvenient in the present. The majority of people are content to coast through life. They follow the crowd, doing the same things as everyone else, getting the same results as everyone else. If you want different results, you have to be willing to be different. You have to step away from the herd and do what others are too lazy or too scared to do. Most people won't stay up late to study for the test, won't wake up early to work on their goals, and won't put in the extra hours needed to get ahead. But if you are disciplined enough to do these things, you will be the one who stands out. In today's world, instant gratification is everywhere. People want quick results without putting in the hard work. They want success without sacrifice. But the reality is that nothing of lasting value comes easily. If you want success, you must discipline yourself to do what others refuse to do. You must be willing to put in the long hours, the extra effort, and the hard work that others are avoiding. This is what makes the difference between those who achieve great things and those who simply dream about them. Take a look around you. Most people are content to settle for average, to do what everyone else is doing, to follow the same routine day in and day out. But if you want to achieve extraordinary success, you must be willing to break free from the norm. You must be willing to do what others won't do. This means making sacrifices, staying focused, and committing to your goals even when the going gets tough. Doing what others refuse to do requires mental toughness. It requires the ability to push through when things are difficult, to keep going when your motivation is low, and to stay disciplined when everything inside you wants to quit. But if you want to rise above the ordinary, you have to make a commitment to yourself to do what others won't. You must choose to be disciplined and consistent, even when it feels uncomfortable. The key to developing this level of discipline is to make your goals non-negotiable. When your goals are clear and you are fully committed to achieving them, nothing will be able to stop you. You will find a way to do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it may seem. The reason most people fail is not because they don't want success, but because they are not disciplined enough to do the things required to achieve it. They give up when they face challenges. They choose comfort over commitment. They take shortcuts instead of doing the work. But if you want to be successful, you must discipline yourself to do what others refuse to do. One of the hardest parts of developing discipline is resisting distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, television, games, and endless entertainment options are designed to pull you away from your goals, but when you are committed to your success, you must learn to ignore these distractions. You must learn to say no to things that do not contribute to your progress. The ability to resist distractions and stay focused on your goals is what separates successful people from those who struggle. Discipline also means staying consistent. It's not enough to do the right things once in a while. You must do them every day, without fail. If you want to get in shape, you have to work out consistently. If you want to build a business, you have to put in the work day in and day out. It's easy to make excuses and skip the hard work when things aren't going well, but consistency is what builds momentum. When you discipline yourself to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you will eventually see results. Another aspect of discipline is the willingness to push through discomfort. When you do what others refuse to do, you will experience discomfort. It's inevitable. But the key to success is to embrace that discomfort, knowing that it is part of the process. If you want to achieve great things, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and push through the hard times. Discipline is not about perfection. It's about persistence. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about staying committed to your goals, even when the results are not immediate. When you discipline yourself to do what others won't, you will gradually build the habits and mindset needed for success. One of the greatest rewards of discipline is the sense of accomplishment you feel when you look back at what you've achieved. Every time you push yourself to do what others refuse to do, you grow stronger. You become more resilient. You develop the mental toughness needed to overcome any obstacle that stands in your way. This sense of accomplishment is what fuels further success. Ultimately, the most successful people are those who are willing to do what others refuse to do. They are the ones who are willing to make sacrifices, put in the extra effort, and stay disciplined when others give up. If you want to achieve extraordinary success, you must develop this same level of discipline. You must commit to doing the things that others won't do, knowing that this is what will separate you from the crowd. Success is not for the lazy, the comfortable, or the complacent. It's for the disciplined, the determined, and the relentless. If you want to be successful, you must discipline yourself to do what others won't. You must be willing to make the sacrifices, put in the hard work, and stay focused on your goals, no matter what. The reward is not just the success you achieve, but the person you become in the process. Discipline will shape you into someone who is unstoppable, someone who consistently rises above challenges and refuses to settle for less than their best. The path to success is not easy, but it is simple. Do what others refuse to do, and success will follow. Number 10. Keep learning and upgrading your skills every single day. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. One of the most critical habits you can cultivate to ensure continuous growth and achievement is the habit of never stopping learning. In today's world, where technology, business practices, and trends evolve at an ever-increasing pace, the only way to stay relevant and continue growing is to constantly upgrade your skills. If you are not learning, you are falling behind. The most successful individuals understand this truth and take active steps every single day to improve themselves. Learning is the key to staying ahead, to continually pushing your boundaries, and to expanding your potential. The truth is simple. If you're not learning, you're not growing. No matter how much success you've achieved in the past, there's always room to improve, to refine your skills, and to learn something new. Your current skill set, no matter how impressive, is not enough to guarantee future success. The world is constantly changing, and with it, the demands of the marketplace and society. Every successful person knows that the key to maintaining their edge is consistent personal development. The most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, musicians, and leaders are lifelong learners. They dedicate themselves to constantly sharpening their skills, gathering new knowledge, and enhancing their ability to adapt to new challenges. Whether it's learning a new language, mastering a technical skill, or improving your emotional intelligence, every new piece of knowledge you acquire strengthens your ability to succeed. Learning is not just about gathering new information, it's about actively improving your thinking, your decision-making, and your ability to create value. Every time you upgrade your skills, you open new doors for yourself. You increase your value in the marketplace, become a more effective communicator, and become better at solving problems. These small steps of improvement accumulate over time, leading you to higher levels of success. People often think that learning is only for the young, but that's not true. The most successful people in the world are the ones who never stop learning, regardless of their age or level of expertise. They know that the pursuit of knowledge is a never-ending process. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing. Whether you're in your 20s or your 60s, there is always something new to learn, and there is always room to improve. It's the daily commitment to learning that sets successful people apart from those who simply coast through life. To stay on top of your game, you must develop the habit of learning every day. You don't need to spend hours on end reading books or taking formal classes. Small daily actions can have a huge impact. Whether it's reading a chapter of a book, listening to a podcast, watching a tutorial, or practicing a new skill, these small daily investments in learning will compound over time, and you will begin to see the results. Even dedicating just 30 minutes a day to learning can transform your life. In today's world, we have access to an unlimited amount of information at our fingertips. The internet, online courses, webinars, books, and podcasts give us the opportunity to learn from the world's top experts in any field. Take advantage of this. There is no excuse for not learning. You can learn about anything you're passionate about, whether it's business, technology, personal development, health, or any other area of life. The key is consistency. Make learning a daily habit, and over time you will notice massive improvements in your knowledge and skills. The best learners are those who are curious. Curiosity drives innovation and personal growth. When you ask questions and seek out answers, you unlock new perspectives and ideas. Curiosity is the fuel that keeps the engine of learning running. It encourages you to challenge the status quo, to think outside the box, and to find better ways of doing things. Cultivate curiosity, and you'll naturally be drawn to opportunities to learn and grow. Learning is not a passive activity. It requires active engagement. Reading a book is not enough if you don't apply the knowledge you gain. Attending a seminar is not enough if you don't take action on what you learn. The real value of learning comes when you implement what you've learned in your daily life. This is how you transform knowledge into results. Every time you learn something new, ask yourself how you can apply it to your life. The more you put your knowledge into action, the more you reinforce your learning, and the more you grow. Learning also requires a growth mindset. The best learners see challenges and setbacks as opportunities to grow. They understand that failure is part of the process. Every time you fail, you learn something valuable. Each failure teaches you what doesn't work, which gets you closer to figuring out what does work. This mindset allows you to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. When you embrace learning as a lifelong journey, setbacks become stepping stones, not obstacles. Another important aspect of learning is the ability to adapt. The world is changing rapidly, and the skills that were valuable 5 years ago may not be as relevant today. The most successful people are not just good at what they do, they are good at adapting to change. This is why upgrading your skills is so critical. By continuously learning, you ensure that you remain adaptable and equipped to handle whatever comes your way. If you're stuck in the past, you're missing out on the opportunities of the future. You also need to be strategic about your learning. It's not just about accumulating knowledge, it's about acquiring the knowledge that will have the greatest impact on your goals. Focus on learning skills that will help you move closer to your dreams. Whether it's mastering a new software program, improving your time management, or learning how to negotiate better, focus on the skills that will serve you in the long term. Don't spread yourself too thin by trying to learn everything at once. Choose the areas that matter most to your personal and professional development, and dedicate yourself to mastering them. One of the greatest rewards of learning is the increased confidence that comes with it. The more you know, the more capable you feel. Knowledge is empowering.
It gives you the tools to tackle challenges with confidence. When you are confident in your abilities, you are more likely to take action, to seize opportunities, and to persist in the face of obstacles. Every time you learn something new, you build a stronger foundation of self-belief. Learning is also a way to stay inspired and motivated. When you engage in learning, you expose yourself to new ideas, new possibilities, and new ways of thinking. This sparks creativity and fuels your passion. When you are continually learning, you are continually inspired to push yourself and strive for more. It keeps you from becoming complacent, which is one of the greatest dangers to success. The moment you stop learning is the moment you stop growing, and the moment you stop growing is the moment you start to stagnate. Success is the result of consistent small actions taken over time. Learning is one of those actions. The best way to ensure you are constantly growing is to make learning a daily habit. It doesn't matter what form it takes, just make sure that every day you are taking in new knowledge and skills. This daily commitment will compound over time and lead to incredible personal and professional growth. The ability to adapt, to grow, and to continuously learn is what separates the average from the extraordinary. If you are serious about achieving your goals, you must develop the habit of learning every single day. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start learning. Start now. Dedicate yourself to becoming a lifelong learner, and success will follow.